football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to John O. Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last year's national champions, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Touchdown, Cougar! Once he got some room, it was over. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Man, it's easy to call plays, but I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. All right, guys, let's talk Houston. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping them.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't.
Turning on the Jets. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it past the marker. And he'll... They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
In these situations, third and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn.
And he loses the football. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off play action on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. The Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 29
good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they have a first down at the 43. Back to throw, it's Riggs. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on.
Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Throws toward the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And that a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Houston.
One more snap coming before halftime. Direct snap. It's Peters. Under fire. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get it. It's a touchdown.
We just went to half. We drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. Looking for a gap. It's Worthy. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Racing down the left side. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Cougars.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Riggs. A little screen to the running back. At the 35, he's open. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. A great catch and run for 6.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Throwing right. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Eakin. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slings it downfield. And it's caught. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They'll give it to the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Lining off the defender. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to run it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll try the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Houston wants to play fast. Looking to pass. It's Riggs. Pressure coming. Finds space on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Caught in the backfield. It's flat. Turning it on. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. They're working that left side. And that is how we will wrap this one up. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm
it.